All right, my name is Tony, and I'm with A1 Engineering. And what we're doing here, we had a question on different types of gloves and which glove is going to give you the best conduction and the best quality and deliverance of the current. So we got 4 different gloves here. The first pair is the Neuratris made in the USA, FDA cleared glove, and we measured the thickness of the tip of the finger to be 3.85 millimeters thick, the thickest glove we measured. So the second pair is from the 7E machine. The thickness of that tip of the finger is 3.2 millimeters. The third pair we're testing is the Tama from the Tama machine. It measures 2.4 millimeters thick. The next pair we are going to test is the, just from Amazon.com. We bought just something from China that we can find just to test. And it's 2.25 millimeters thick. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use the Fluke digital ohm meter, and it's going to measure the resistance of the glove from the snap to the tip of the finger, and it's going to give us a value. The closer to 0 we get, the better the glove. That means it's got the most silver and the most conduction of the current. The higher the number, the least amount of silver, and the current becomes poor. To transfer the current, ability to transfer the current is poor. So we want to get close to 0 or 1. That's ultimately the best. So Patricia, let's connect the snaps or the alligator clips to the gloves, and we're going to test first the Neuratris gloves. And we're going to test it from the snap to the tip of the finger. The machine is going to lock in a number. Now, we're good right there, and it looks like it measures 1.1 ohm. Pretty close to perfect. That's a very good conduction right there. That means there's a lot of silver conducting the current in that glove. Okay, that's the Neuratris glove. 1.1. Let's now test from the 7E machine. Now let the meter recalibrate here. Patty's going to connect it to the snap. Now the meter's going to have to sync and recalibrate the number there. Hopefully it does that pretty quick. Okay, we got 154 ohms on the 7E glove. Let's move on to the next. That's pretty high resistance for a conductive glove. Now let's check the Tama. Tama locks in at about 16.4, about 15 to 16 ohms is what we're seeing the Tama glove come in at. All right, now let's check the gloves we purchased on Amazon.com that came from a China supplier. It looks like those gloves come in at about 9 to 10 ohms. And that would be the China gloves from Amazon.com that we purchased. Yeah, about 10 ohms. So there you have it, folks. 4 different gloves tested. The Neuratris wins and comes out at 1.1 ohm, which is the closest to perfect that you're going to find in a glove. 0 would be absolute perfect, but 1 is pretty darn good. So we're going to go with Neuratris as the winner for the best conduction glove you'll find on the market today. Thank you for your question. Goodbye.